Are you feeling stuck? Do you feel like life isn't moving, the days just repeat, you have dreams, but no strength to make them real? If your answer is yes, then this video is for you. Napoleon Hill spent over 2 decades studying the world's most successful people. Individuals who started with nothing, faced failure, criticism, poverty, and still made it. What he discovered changed everything. Success doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind. You may not have money. You may not have support. You may not have a formal education. But if you have a clear purpose, a firm decision, and the courage to keep going even with no guarantees, you're already closer to success than you think. Hill says, the starting point of all achievement is desire. And here's the truth no one likes to hear. Most people never achieve anything because they simply don't want it enough. They want to earn more but don't want to study. They want to start a business but don't want to take risks. They want to change their lives but don't want to leave their comfort zone. And life doesn't work like that. Truly wanting means being willing to pay the price. It's not about dreaming big, it's about acting big. Because dreaming without action is just illusion. You want to change your life? Start with 3 questions. What do I really want? What am I willing to do to achieve it? When will I start? If you don't have clear answers to these questions, you're just walking in circles. Napoleon Hill reminds us, the world doesn't reward intention, it rewards action. But action only comes with clarity. And clarity comes from decision. You need to decide, now, that you're going to take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming the past, other people, the system. You can't control everything, but you can control your thoughts, your attitude, your choices. And here's one of Hill's greatest lessons. You become what you think about most of the time. Think about that. If you spend your days doubting yourself, complaining, self-sabotaging, what kind of life do you think you're building? Now imagine the opposite. You start cultivating thoughts of confidence, gratitude, positive ambition. You visualize your goals. You feed your mind with good content. You surround yourself with people who lift you up. That changes everything. That rewires your subconscious. And it's your subconscious that controls 95% of your actions. Hill also talks about fear. The fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of loss. But do you know what the biggest fear of all is? The fear of reaching the end of your life and realizing you didn't live the way you wanted. That you had the chance, you had the talent, you had the time, but you didn't have the courage. Don't be that person. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You just need to take the next step, then the next, and the next. Hill teaches us that persistence is the bridge between desire and achievement. That's what separates those who want from those who win. Will you fall? Yes. Will you doubt yourself? Probably. But if you keep going, one day you'll look back and realize that your old self is gone. And that the new you, stronger, wiser, freer, was born the moment you decided not to give up. The life you want is waiting for you. But it only shows up when you start acting like someone who deserves to live it. So get up. Write your plan. Start today. Even if you're afraid. Even if you're uncertain. And never forget, you already have everything you need inside you. The rest you build along the way.